Think of all that time. Every sprint in the summer, every wait in the winter. All those hours no one else saw. Think of every sacrifice. Early mornings on the levee, late nights in the film room, bus rides to playoff games. Every bump in the road, every moment of ecstasy, every moment of doubt. Years wondering, is it all worth it? It's all led to this. Man, I got this. It's a 60-minute drive for a 60-minute game. After all the miles we've traveled, we're almost there. After all the hours we've worked, one more can make us legends. After all that time, this is our time.
Here are the top 10 moments from the 2005 West Virginia.
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So West Virginia's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
On third down, he drops to throw. Floats it out in space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up fourth.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Judicials offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
On the option, he'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll move the tight end. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Gets it past the marker. It's a seam wide open. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up. On the run, it's Edwards. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Going to try to get it himself. Turning on the Jets. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Rides the back on the option to give. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Should have that big.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Buffalo went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Bulls always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Gives it on the option. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Runs through the tackle. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Look at this shit. Guy doesn't even block him. No animation. Be a big blindside. Oh well.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go right back to him. And he's still running after the move. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Offense lining up quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Gets rid of it. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless.
But then they block him and it like resets his AI.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. On the move, it's Willis. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-score game, and I want to chew a lot of this clock. I don't want to give them a lot, so if we can run the football, be consistent, and add to our lead before the half.
Makes the grab. Looking for the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running into the open space. Looking for room at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And the Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll run it from the gun. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th
I'm so
down.
afraid of the computer, even the FCS.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
I wish I could motion
The give to the left side. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Yeah, that's from
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's going to be cover 3. Yeah.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds his man. It's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Oh, yeah. That's a bubble screen. I got numbers over here.
Quick release by the QB. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's White. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this.
It's been a while since I streamed like this, so I had to redo all my settings. My computer, at the end of the college football 25 cycle,
and the Mountaineers
I
come
had
to
to
the
replace
line
a bunch of
trying
parts,
to find a way to convert on third and very short.
Oh yeah, this is easy first down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Yeah, I thought it was
They
easy.
knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Damn, I have 2 offensive linemen
Man
going
down
on.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
These injuries are out of control, maybe. It's the first game of the year, man. Stick, RPO read. Let's hit him with a little trap.
The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
Should be good on that 3-tech. Oh, yeah.
The run from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the
That
running back
linebacker
didn't
didn't
mess
get
around.
blocked.
Like,
Oh, wow.
just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick
with the
your
read
foot in the ground.
screen and the
Pick
Z
up 3 to
spot.
4, and we are not going to complain.
And some inside zone.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come
Okay,
to
I
the
have
line,
numbers
2nd
here.
and 7.
So I should be able to gain some yards, right?
Give to the fullback.
Oh, yeah.
And they're able to shove him to the
more
turf
injuries.
as they stop him for a short gain.
I'm trying to run my no huddle.
Looks as if we have an injury on
I keep
that
getting
last
injured.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
No, let's run this. Let's run a little speed option.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. It's a running room.
Nice.
And they'll
Okay.
ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Oh, yeah,
The
we got a screen
Mountaineers
here.
pounded the rock to
We got a
move the
screen
sticks.
here.
Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Henderson.
Oh,
That,
come
friends,
on.
is a busted play. Incomplete.
Damn, that was
Not
about to be a
seeing
big
a lot
play.
of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Slot
This
option.
defense just can't get off the field. The offense
numbers.
unstoppable. Here comes the option. The give
Come
to the
on, man.
tailback.
This defense is
Not
insane.
much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
These sliders might
This
need
offense is
adjusted if
perfectly fine
FCS
with a
is
little game because they're going to
playing
make
the
you
run so
tackle this
perfect, but
all game long.
we'll see what
they're
happens
going
in
to
the
make you
second
think
half.
all game long. So
When they get a
they'll
little
keep
tired.
running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity
damn, dude,
when you
like-
don't do your assignment.
All my starters are out already. It's only the second quarter. It's not like, I haven't been
They'll knock
cycling
him
guys
down for a
out.
loss of a couple.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up 4th down.
I know
And
my
for a
team's
quick
not
update,
great,
let's go to
but
Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score
like my
on
starting
one of the more
quarterback's out already, and
intriguing games
I
this
think I got
week.
tackled twice.
Maryland
I
just
slid
wrapped
and
up
ran out of
4
bounds.
quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory.
Otherwise,
And that's really the standard there in College Park. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy
Stack
this
the
one
box on
all
these guys.
week. All that
Play the running
speculation
back.
all week, and now we know.
Use with the quarterback.
Something tells me.
Nice.
out.
Let's go.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Let's go.
Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense putting points
Big
on the
plays.
board.
Big players.
It's not only getting the football out, the
watch
awareness
that
to scoop
replay.
it up. I got space, get up
Boom.
the field,
Look
a
at
little
that hit.
caravan to the end zone, making the big
Oh,
play.
he's doing
And this
the worm in
offense
the
in
end
game
zone.
one,
Oh,
man,
my
not only do
God.
you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys,
Keep
so
stacking
here's
the
the
spots.
offense back on the field again. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now.
Oh,
The give to the
Tommy
fullback.
making adjustments.
And
again.
just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their
Key
own
on the running back.
27.
I'll use with the quarterback. I think they're passing it here, though. Nope.
They want to run this
Boom.
quarterback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good
Run a little
are really stubborn,
match
and they
here.
continue
Let's
to run the
cover
football
four.
even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus
Keep
on
everybody
running
accounted.
the football. You can tell.
Let's run split. Let's just run cover 3 again.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They want to throw it.
Oh, nice.
Quickly
Good
to the tight end. He did not make it a stone
corners are too
wall
good
on
for this
3rd
team.
down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Judicials decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake,
starting
but
quarterback's back
maintain
in
your
at
aggressive
least.
play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really putting together a threat now. They get
Damn,
the
2
first hit
injuries
at
on
the
that play?
37.
Crazy.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh, this should be a big play. Big numbers. Big numbers.
Got it behind the line. It's White. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's
injuries
down
on
to
that
the
play.
30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Down to the 23 for this
I didn't
1st
mean
and
to do
10.
that.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
That trips formation. There it is. Trips off over week. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, but they're running out of time. Shit. Come on, hurry
Snap's
up.
going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
There we go.
He leaves it with his back.
Damn, dude, this run defense is
And he has had
crazy.
a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. They'll
Another
finally
fucking
put the
injury.
brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, the injuries might be a little out of hand here.
The Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Nice. Oh, what? I had
He's
a
got it
huge
down
fucking
to the
hole.
1-yard line,
And
right
like
on
my
the
guy just like
doorstep of Pater.
stutter stepped.
They keep nudging
fuck
it
outta
closer,
here.
but now it's 3rd and goal.
There we go. All right.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is
Nice.
getting ugly. This offense has had their way,
Let's
and
watch
not only have
that
they had
replay.
their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
I think my game glitched out with that. Oh, there we go. I had to actually interact
They'll
with it.
try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback.
Either
here.
running
You've got to
back.
be
I got the
so smart.
quarterback.
You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Yeah, no injuries on the injury
We're
sheet.
just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Makes the grab on third. Absolutely nowhere to go as it... defense makes a third down stop. And the Judicials will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Give him any room to set up a big return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. On the run, it's Willis. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
Damn, dude. That
That is
linebacker.
a big win for
Look at this shit. Fuck, dude. I need to grab this guy in the portal. Look at this fucking play he makes. Look at this. Look at this fucking linebacker. Oh, that dude's in the portal.
Fences, they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
We got 3 high. I don't know. I hate those 3 high safeties. It's hard to read. I don't know what they're running.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Okay, I got to scramble.
Pocket breaking down.
Let's go.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Damn.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back.
Damn,
and
dude,
a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
At the point of attack.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Stick.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, this is not going to work.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Ah, damn.
The
Didn't get it to him in time.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I'm not going to kick this
Man,
field
you
goal.
have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
Try and smash. I
would
got the big
argue,
field.
too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And everybody's getting
Let's watch that
now for
play
this
again.
offense. from the opening whistle. They have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Lining up to tack one more on that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good...
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's got some space. Whew. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Get out of here.
And that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
live ball
Oh,
behind
yeah.
the line. Once that
Damn,
ball
dude,
was
this
loose,
West Virginia
offense
team is
didn't
so
have a
good.
chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a
Let's look at the
turnover.
replay.
Man, and it was
Hell
just
yeah.
the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a
Look at that. Boom.
heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Nice.
West Virginia
Very
has
nice.
the offense ready to go to. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys up.
Oh, look at that run.
A lot of space.
Oh, almost made the
Makes
big
the
move.
stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15.
What do we got here?
A 1st down, and this offense is smelling
Speed
the end
option.
zone.
And how about
big
that?
numbers.
Right after they get
big
the
numbers.
explosive play running the ball, they're
Big
going right
numbers.
back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Feed it.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would
Let's get
love to get
Jaheen
the
back
football
out
to
here.
in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that.
Set
I
a little
love the
inside
idea
zone.
of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside.
Man, should be able
and
to
you
run
see the speed
right
on
up
the perimeter.
my guard's
Really
ass.
clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Yeah. Oh, well.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let's hit him with a little read option.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
I don't like this alignment. Let's motion. Number 4.
Motion from the wideout.
Did nothing to the alignment. Cool. It's fine.
He'll pull it on the read.
That's
Oh,
touchdown. Hell yeah.
Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs
go to
in
the
college
replay.
football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very
Damn, look at that
disciplined.
move.
And
Look at
the
that
QB
cut.
takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
I
this
think
lead.
this, at least this season, the WVU team might be a little bit of a problem.
And he'll just take a knee,
We'll
and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing
They
up.
got
You're on
nothing
your
on
own
me.
goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the
Be the
outside,
running
use
back.
their
I'll use the
speed to bring
quarterback.
the ball carrier
That's how
down.
you stop these
And the
guys.
ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he
Another
gets it
fumble.
back, so you can file that one under could have been worse. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it
Third
back.
and
I would
16,
just
they're
like
down
to
40
see better
points.
ball security, Reese, from the
And they're running
quarterback
flex
too.
bone.
You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure
Easy
at minimum
peasy.
on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being
Oh, no
short.
way. He caught it on the run. Hell yeah.
Touchdown, West Virginia! The hidden yardage, the big
Look at
plays,
that.
special teams coming through.
Look at this.
He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return, takes it back to the house, makes people miss. Great job.
I haven't seen
great
that before
return.
either. That was pretty
Kickoff
sick.
unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Handoff from the gun. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the
Maybe they're
line.
going to get their first down right here.
On 3rd and short,
Oh,
the
no,
power
they
run
did.
here. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you.
All right. Time to put the backups in.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything
Even though, like,
memorable can come from this one.
Half of them are in already. So, all right. Let's see. Let's run with Max Brown a little bit. Give him some run. Play Dior Hubbard at running back. Let's throw Fox out here. Oh yeah, Shelton. Let's throw Shelton out here. He's my best kept secret. Shelton will be a big playmaker for me year 2, 3. Yeah, so McCants too. God, I have so many seniors on this damn team. Gabriel some playtime in McIntyre. Start some of these young guys. Ooh, yeah, Cooter and Moon. Woods. That's nice for the freshman linebackers, 82 speed. I mean, they're all seniors at corner. Nothing to change there. Let's play Cross at free safety. We got Boyce and I guess Davis. Oh no, yeah, let's play Jennings. There we go. Strong safety. They're down back. I don't want White out there anymore. We'll go Knighton. Gadget. We'll go McCants. Where is he? All right.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's made. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Let's shut these guys down.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
Damn, 3 sacks in a row.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials line up to punt it away. That punt was a bit rushed, and it showed with a short kick. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Great place to start for this offense.
I need those linebackers to move out of my hole.
Leaves it with the running back.
Come on.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
I hit
This
pitch
junior making his
when I
presence
meant to hit
felt and
R1
making the stop
and it worked
after a
out.
short gain.
All right. Hell yeah.
Let's see what they do on third down.
All right. Let's run a little fake toss. I wonder if triangle will be open there.
Brown will throw it.
Oh, damn.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he
one more
settles
second.
down.
Would have been fine.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
I didn't think I was going to make that.
Down, baby.
Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
I'll drop that hit stick.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He'll ride his man on the
Jesus.
option. He's going to lose a yard
This
on
team
that
is
one. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and not his best work.
Ooh. Didn't catch that one running. I thought he was going to catch it running
This punt
again.
will be down just inside the 40-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey,
This
even
should be a
cause a
good one.
turnover, that's just gravy.
Those are good angles for the
He'll
double
take it
teams.
himself.
Nope.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Pursuit's way too fast.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Turn an
And the
RPO
defense
read.
really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly,
Maybe I can slow
when
down
I get
this
a
pass
lick on this
rush a little
cat,
bit,
I got to
or
take
the
it. Like,
run
not
defense.
dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be
look at that.
physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the
motion
cushion in
inside
the
the zone.
zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught
blockers
to
over
find
there.
that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with
should
routes
work.
now and of being able to just have subtle moves
we
one
go.
way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Little read option here.
The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Killing
And the
spot.
Mountaineers are
Let's
rolling
get out
down
of here
the
without
field.
any injuries. With the dub, with the shutout.
They'll run it to keep this
Don't need
clock
to do anything
grinding.
stupid here.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets
My
started.
guards get out there.
Trying to turn the corner on
Oh,
the left.
nice. Look at that
Gets
juke.
it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth
get
quarter,
Jalen
you've got a
Knight for the
huge lead.
screen.
Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be
So I
aware,
have
but
two
you've got
options
this
here. I
game
have
in
a halfback,
hand
a
so
wide
long as you
receiver
don't turn it
screen.
over.
Oh, yeah.
Brown wants
Look
to
at that.
pass. Hauls it in. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense. Nice job by the quarterback in particular.
You know, I'm not
seeing the defense,
passing it to run
saying
the
I can make
score
a
up, I'm
play
just
somewhere
passing
else,
it.
and he goes and does it.
To move the
Out of the
chains.
shotgun,
Eat
they
that
go to the
clock.
ground.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as
I can
he
turn
sees
two
run,
back.
he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Run some more inside
Got
zone.
3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Power football with the run. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to
hoping to
go
run the
for it
clock
here and
out.
keep this drive alive.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That last score sort of felt like the finishing touches on a great meal, didn't it, as they get ready to line up for the kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it.